What's up, everybody? Rivera here, the absolute best LGBTQ comedian in the world. I did lie to you guys. I know that that's going to be the title of this video, and I did lie to you guys. Last week on Halloween, I said that I was going to go ahead and mail out my ballot, but I didn't do that because it was Halloween. And my mom called me at one point and she was like, you know, you can just skip the line next week and turn it in on Tuesday and it's not going to be a problem. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I thought I actually had to mail it. And she was like, no, you don't have to do that. So then I went ahead and handled that earlier today. As far as me waking up at 7 a.m., that didn't happen today either. Instead, I woke up around 9, but it was because my silly boyfriend didn't have to be at work as early today. And I wasn't really worried about that because one thing I'm going to tell you guys, for anybody that's starting anything new, I know some of you have hit me up and said that you're starting your journey to bettering yourself too. You always have to plan for at least a little bit of regression and something not working out exactly the way you want it to. So as far as that goes, I don't feel like anything was lost because we made it so that I could go vote or, you know, turn in my ballot. We also made it to the gym already. I'm going to meditate as soon as I'm done with this. And, you know, just my attitude is changing in general. And I don't know if it's because of the meditation or what it is that's brought this on, but really, I'm just not in the mood for a lot of the negativity and the BS. Because last night I was asleep and I woke up to go to the bathroom and I noticed that I had a message, a Facebook message from a friend of mine. And the Facebook message said that somebody that I barely know and had gotten into it on social media before with, or about him posting something about me, was talking about me. As my friend put it, he was talking mad shit about me. But I just was like, I don't care. So I told my friend, thanks for alerting me, because I guess it's good to know that people are talking shit about you. But I don't care. I don't need to know what he said, and I don't want to discuss it. And, you know, like, I discuss it with you guys this way just because, like I said, it's just getting to the point with me where I don't feel like these things need to be an issue at all. And I felt reaffirmed when I looked at Facebook a little while later and I saw that a friend of mine, a comic that I like named Kate Quigley, which if you're not familiar with Kate Quigley is a comedian and you should check her out. It's Kate spelled with a K and then Quigley, Q-U-I-G-L-E-Y, Kate Quigley. And she had posted on Facebook, nothing makes it more clear that your career isn't where you want it than when you hate on people who are doing well. It makes you look so insecure. I promise you that no one who is successful wastes time worrying about what anyone else is doing. They're all focused on what will get them to the next level. Stay in your lane, be kind, and blow kisses at your haters. I read that and I was like, yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with it. Because I don't wish this person any ill will. I actually hope that they find peace in whatever it is that's really bothering them. Because, like I said, if we have no interaction and you're thinking about me 3 months after, that's more of a reflection on you than it is on me. And I'm not going to continue to feed into that because I do, when it comes to those situations, begin to worry about like the stability of people. I've had people stalk me before, and not just the one that I mentioned a couple months ago, but like, or maybe a month ago, but I've had people actually stalk me before. So with me, I'm a little more like, okay, I don't really take things the way a lot of people do, because for me, and also I have a life and I have places to be and I have things to do and I am trying to just get ahead, you know. And I agree 100% with everything Kate said in her post. And I don't think when it comes to success, when you think about success, I know some people might think about money and stuff like that, but for me, success has more to do with, you know, like, are you headed in the direction you want to go in. Because as a comic, different things happen, and sometimes money isn't exactly where you want it to be. And I'll be honest about that. Like, sometimes right now I have to work the road more than I want to, but I also feel like I'm very blessed to be able to work for the people that I work for and do the stuff that I do when it comes to being on the road, because the places that I work really do get me, and they allow me to do what it is I need to do as a stand-up comic, as an artist. So, you know, I feel like I'm blessed in that way, and other stuff will come, and I know it, but I can't be concerned with people that are upset with me and really have no reason to be. This is a free country, and you have freedom of speech, and if you choose to use that freedom to talk about me, that is fully your right, and I am not going to get in the way of that. And, you know, Kate Quigley is somebody that I respect in that way, because she's had to deal with a lot of people hating on her for absolutely no reason. She's a comedian. She's very pretty. She's a really good-looking girl, and her shtick when she was first starting out, or her kind of gimmick, was she would do silly photos in bikini. And so she'd be like, you know, at the mall in a bikini, or I think one day she went to the DMV in a bikini. But they were always, in my opinion, tasteful bikinis, and I didn't really see her pictures as particularly sexual. So when some more uptight female comics were like, you know, oh, well, you're just using your body. And I felt like, yeah, I guess you could say that, but I don't really feel that way. I feel like everybody in show business is trying to get noticed. And if you found a cute hook that makes people pay attention to you and notice you, then I am not going to begrudge you that. I'm not going to judge you and be like, oh, I don't think she should be. I think that Kate Quigley took what she had and made a successful career for herself now. Kate Quigley is headlining in a shorter amount of time than a lot of people would. And I've never heard stories of Kate Quigley actually having sex with bookers or anything like that. She worked really hard, because that's the other thing she was doing. She wasn't just taking cute bikini shots all the time and expecting that to be her road. What she was doing at the same time as she was promoting herself through the bikini shots was she was also going to shows, open mics, anywhere people would have her. And she was really working out her stuff. And she was fearless in the way that she would do it. Because she would go up in any show. It's just like, okay, you're going to give me some stage time. I'm going to take that stage time. And when you're a stand-up, that's what you have to do. You just have to take stage time anywhere you can get it and build yourself to what you want to be. And Kate did a really great job of that. And like I said, in a very short time, well, short for comedy years, you know, she has been headlining. And I don't see anything wrong with the way she did it. I think she's slowed down on the bikini shot somewhat now, but she still does plenty of sexy stuff or cute stuff online. And I don't see anything wrong with that. Different people have different ways of branding themselves, and sometimes that's what'll bother me about people that identify as feminist. It's like, well, if you're a feminist, I think, and maybe I might be getting out of my own lane here, but I think you're supposed to support other women. And I don't think that somebody doing something fun in a tasteful way that's just thinking out of the box is something that should be discouraged. You know, especially if you call yourself a feminist and it's another woman. It's like, don't be mad at Kate because she did bikini shots. Don't be mad at Kate because you maybe don't feel comfortable in a bikini or don't have what would be considered a traditional bikini body. Maybe instead think about what it is you could do to promote yourself in a completely different vein, but look at what was successful and what could possibly be useful to you in where it is you're trying to get. So, you know I rambled quite a bit, but I also know that some of you expressed that you don't have a problem with my rambling. I appreciate that, because no matter what, it's not going to stop. I can't stop the rambling, you guys. It's just part of what I do. It's part of my jam, girl. My main point is, I hope everybody voted. That's one thing. And my other point is, don't let other people take you on a road that you don't want to go on. If you're feeling like you're in a positive space, stay in that positive space and don't let anybody else take you out of that. What they're going through is what they're going through, and you don't have to be a part of that. And the most important one from this one is, if you're on your road to bettering yourself and you've set some goals and you have a minor setback, do not let that discourage you. Do not let that define you. Do not believe that tomorrow you can't get right back on the horse and do exactly, or not, you don't even have to wait for tomorrow. You could just live out the rest of the day the way you had planned, just like I decided to do. Yeah, I didn't wake up at 7. That doesn't mean I couldn't make it to the gym. That doesn't mean that I can't do my meditation. That doesn't mean that I couldn't avoid social media for the first part of the day. I have had the same day that I would have had if I had woken up at 7. It's just everything's happening 2 hours later, which in the scheme of things, 2 hours later, what's that really doing to anybody? Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. This has been Ty Rivera, the absolute best LGBTQ comedian in the world.